Hello and welcome back to Warhammer videos. So today we've got some exciting news for you, super exciting, and just in celebration of that I've even upgraded the channel. So two things: one, I've put one of them coloured lights in that everyone seems to get a kick out of in the background, and two, I've had a shave. Hooray! So let's get into it. Today we're going to have a look at the upcoming contents of Warhammer Imperium magazine issues 5 to 10. Woohoo! It's exclusive on this channel. Subscribe, click like. Cheers. See you in a second, just after this. Right, so welcome to the channel. I'll say it up front, I blew the entire budget for this video in the intro, so now you're just going to be looking at a white screen with me talking. And as usual, before we get into it, I'm going to do my question of the week. This week, I'd like you to put in the comments below which of the Imperium figures you're looking forward to the most, but you're not allowed to choose Guilliman because everyone's clearly going to do that, considering it's a £30 to £50 model for coming at the price of $8.99 at some point. And I can almost guarantee, I obviously don't know, but you can guarantee he's going to come in like issue 78 or 79 or something. But yeah, let me know in the comments below which of the models or collections or sets that you're looking forward to the most. And if you're not sure what we're getting in its entirety, check out the link I'll put in the description below, which shows you our full price value breakdown for the entire collection, and that'll give you an idea of all the sets planned for the Warhammer Imperium series. And before we get into it, just a couple of things I want to cover. So first off, don't forget to join our Facebook group, which is the Warhammer Conquest and Imperium for Collectors group, now the biggest group on Facebook. Hooray! And that's not bad considering we only created it because we were getting some jibes off the other group when we were posting exclusive content, and they're like, we don't want to know. I'm like, okay, well, I'll make my own group where people do want to know, and it turns out everyone does want to know, so they joined the group. Yay! If you haven't joined the group, join the group. The next one is subscribe with Forbidden Planet, or at least buy extra issues from Forbidden Planet. So I use them as an affiliate link on the website, and I'll put another one below. But if you buy your issues with Forbidden Planet, two things. One, we make a commission. It's how we keep the lights on, how we keep improving content and keep content coming out to you. We make a commission with no extra cost to you. And actually, if you buy from Forbidden Planet, you can save money. I've mentioned this a few times, but generally, Forbidden Planet, it's not been confirmed with this series yet, but they normally offer the magazines 50p cheaper than you can get them in the newsagents or from Hachette. So $8.99 becomes $8.49. Now, they do charge postage, but the good thing is that postage caps out at £5.50 once you put 3 issues or more in an order. And when I say or more, that can be 3 of the same issue, 3 of different issues. It can be 30 of the same issue if you want to buy 30 Guilliman when he's out. But basically, so long as it's within one order, what happens is you order 30 issues, or you order issues 1 to 20 because they're available to pre-order. You'll be charged £5.50 maximum for postage, and that comes out when the first issue is charged and dispatched. And then when every issue becomes available, they charge you for that issue that week and send it to your door. So I find a massive benefit in it. When it came to Conquest, I actually cancelled my subscription with Hachette and ordered from Forbidden Planet just so I could get them weekly, and then obviously still left them in a pile to do because there's so many models and you just don't have time to build them. Most of us are adults. But anyway, there's the other thing. The next thing is, if you haven't already seen it, we've got a premium subscription video. This is running for the next 2 weeks ish, so we're going to end that on the 23rd at 5 PM. So check out our other video for the chance to win a premium subscription in the UK and Republic of Ireland. And then finally, just a few things on the pre-release schedule. So as of today, 11th of the 8th, we're allowed to exclusively reveal the contents of issues 5 to 10. Hooray! So you've got this video and the article which follows it up. But it's not just us. There are other content creators out there who are going to be able to release content this week. So one of my favourite blogs that I've followed since getting back into this hobby in around 2016 is the guys over at Tailored Painters, specifically Garfi, who you know, even if you're new, you've probably seen his photos. And Starley, who are both great painters and run the Tailored Painters blog, so go and check those guys out and make sure you see their content later this week. And then obviously on the 23rd, that's the end of our competition, and then on the 25th, that is the release, so you'll be able to get it in the stores. And from the 25th, if you're a subscriber online, your issues will start getting posted. So yeah, if you're really desperate, go and buy an extra copy of issue 1 in the stores, but that'll be the first place you can get your hands on it. But just wait, it'll by the time issue 2 comes out, which is 2 weeks after issue 1, you'll more than likely have got your copies through your subscription. If you've not heard anything and you are sure you've subscribed, just wait until next Wednesday, which is the 18th. So from the 18th onwards, the Warhammer Imperium official website is going to go live, and at that point you'll be able to check on or update your existing subscription. If you haven't already subscribed and you're desperate to, or you've seen the TV advert, which should be out by then from the 18th, I haven't got a time, but from the 18th, the Warhammer Imperium magazine website will be live again, and again, links in the description below, and you'll be able to subscribe online and make sure you don't miss out on any issues. And then finally, just make sure throughout you're following our main Conquest content at Conquest Imperium. I've written this wrong on my website where I'm reading it from. Follow our main Imperium contents post, which will be updated every time we get new contents revealed and released. So I'll not be able to do it this week because I'm away. But keep an eye on it. I've got no other planned holidays, and going forward you'll see our individual posts or videos like this saying these are the new contents, and then the main post will be updated in suit, and we'll follow that. So make sure you do all that, and I'll shut up now. Well, I won't shut up, but I'll stop talking about the stuff I want to tell you about, and I'll start telling you about the stuff you want to know about, which is the upcoming contents for Warhammer Imperium magazine issues 5 to 10. So first up, we've got issue 5, surprising pretty much no one because they alluded to it on the trial. I know most people didn't get issue 4 because they pulled it from the shelves due to the fact that they were overwhelmed with subscribers online. There was no need to do a 4th trial issue to ensure that this thing was going to go national and become a full subscription. So issue 5 is our Imperium magazine exclusive, so the only way you can get this guy is by subscribing to or picking up Warhammer Imperium issue 5, and this is our exclusive Primaris captain. Now previously in Conquest we had, I forget what his name was now, Lieutenant Calcius. I'm sure he's got some sort of dental plan as a sideline. Lieutenant Calcius, which I employed to check it out. I used him for an Akira diorama with a Primaris Outrider bike, which I mentioned that because I think I did a bloody good job. It's pop culture referencey, and it did not get anywhere near enough shares or anything like that I expected it to, which is somewhat disappointing. In Mortal Realms we got Xandria Azurbolt, which is possibly the most magical name you can come up with, and this time we have this exclusive captain. Now I have spoken to Hachette about the name. I'm aware of the name, the approach to naming this guy and what's going off with the name of this specific character, but I would like to invite you now to get down in the comments and let me know what you think his name should be. And there's a reason for that I can't reveal at this time, but yeah, so pop it in the comments. Who do you think this exclusive captain is going to be? What do you think he's going to be called? So let me know. So next up we have issue 6, which is going to be released on the 6th of the 10th, 2021. This one's going to match Warhammer Conquest issue 11 in that we are going to get 3 of the easy build aggressors. Now, a bit of a weird one. I was trying to work out the value of this issue. So going back to value, I didn't actually mention it on the previous one. So with issue 5, you're looking at around £20 to £25 for a lieutenant, for a captain, to get in retail. Now, obviously, this guy's exclusive, so eBay wise the price is going to go up. People are going to scalp this like mad, so don't let the scalpers get it. Make sure you get that copy. But yeah, so at $8.99 an issue, you're looking at around $22.50 for a captain, so you are saving $13.51. With issue 6, like I said, you're getting the aggressors, but you're also getting Abaddon Black as a paint, so very universal paint. You'll use it in most things. And so with that, the value of the issue, I've worked it out roughly because the price of those Primaris aggressors plus the paint, I'd say around $22.75. So $8.99 for the issue, you're saving £13.76. Now, like I say, with these aggressors, these are the easy build ones, so these aren't comparable to the customizable options that you can get in the shops. They are a much cheaper unit, but unfortunately this is the only way you can get them anymore, outside of, I think they're in some start collecting box sets. So if you do want to field a unit of aggressors on the cheap, this is definitely the cheapest way you can do it, and will be for the foreseeable future. So probably worth, I mean, they are fixed in their loadout, so I think they're power fists and flamers. However, obviously this is still a pretty formidable unit, so definitely worth picking up a couple of these just for your army, so that you've got a bit of variety, or if you want to double down on them if you're playing the game. Next one up is issue 7. So issue 7 is all about paints, as we do get quite a few issues where it's just paints. In the previous magazines, most of those issues you would only get 2 paints. Now I don't know what they're doing going forward, but in this issue you are in fact getting 3 paints. So first up, Retributor armor, hooray! I believe that's the most expensive paint that Games Workshop sell. And then the next one, we've got Corax White, which is the new base white, which I think replaced not Screaming Skull, I forget the earlier one, but it was basically liquid chalk. And then finally you've got Mechanicus Standard Grey, so some pretty neutral colours, and then some Retributor armour. So that works out at a value of £9.20, so you're saving yourself 21 pence. Now with both Imperium and Conquest, a lot of the magazines came with only 2 paints, so I don't know if this magazine with 3 paints is a taste of things to come, but in the majority of issues you actually lost money. Like if you're not really collecting the magazine and just want the contents, you actually lost money with those paints issues when they were $7.99. I think it would have been cheaper to just buy 2 paints. But in this one, obviously, you're saving. It's only a little saving, 21 pence, but you are at least saving something. If we didn't have the Retributor armor, however, and just had 3 base color paints, you'd actually take a loss on that issue. So there's issue 7 coming out on the 13th of October. And then the next one, so we start to get a little bit Necron heavy at this point, and considering we've already had our Destroyers, the next few issues are a little bit, well, Necron-y, as I said. So this one's a bit of a weird one working out the value. So on the 20th of October, we get the Necron Overlord. So obviously back in issue 1, we got the other command unit model from Indomitus, which was the Royal Warden. So this time we get the Necron Overlord, which is usually in the collector's edition, or collector's sets, or starter sets even, is twinned with the Primaris Captain. And I've got no sight of him yet, so he's not in this list, unfortunately, I can say right now. Now, working out the value for this guy is a little bit weird, because obviously it's the way you calculate it. So if we were to look at, say, the cheapest starter set you can get him in, now the value per unit, or sorry, value per model in that set, if you were to divide the number of models by the cost of the box set, you're looking at £2.41. And that's for every model, because obviously you get 5 assault intercessors, you get the 10 scarabs, you get the different the other command units, and then you also get the scarab swarm. So £2.41 a model is the lowest price that you can actually get the Necron Overlord for. But again, you'd have to get all those models along with it to get it. However, on the other side, an equivalent, like if you go on Games Workshop's website now and look for an Overlord, the other, I think there's at least one other Overlord model on there, then that retails for about $7.50. So savings on this issue can be anywhere from minus £6.58 to getting £8.51 off it. So not a huge saving, but regardless of all that, you know, he's part of the collection, and just pick him up anyway, because he is a super cool model. Okay, and then 9 and 10, actually come in together. So the way they've done it this time is 9 and 10 is the warrior sprue. So I can't remember if this is sprue A or B from Indomitus, and also what were the editions? The Recruit, Elite, and Command editions of 40k 9th edition. So that warrior sprue is actually going to be split in two. So you're going to get half of it in issue 9 and the other half in issue 10. And again, trying to work out the value of these is ridiculously difficult, because once again, it can be anywhere from the value of the model, and the cheapest is in the Recruit edition, so again it works out £2.41 a model, but for a unit of this size, I think you're looking at, what was it, £29? No, sorry, not for a unit of this size. In fact, you can buy this sprue retail for £29, so half of that, £14.50, so the value of this is anywhere from, what did I say before? I've lost it, £2.41 times 5, because that's how many models you get on the sprue. So £6, that's how many minimum models you get on the sprue. So it's at least £5.42 is the lowest value of the set, but anywhere up to £14.50 for this, which is obviously the sprue retail price halved for the one issue. So for both of these per issue, you're saving, or you're losing £3.57, or you're saving £5.51, depending on how you want to approach it. Obviously, this goes to just show how much those starter sets are in value. So yeah, so it's a bit of a difficult one, that, but as I say, for these early issues, we are quite Necron heavy at this time. So we've already had the Destroyers, we've now had the Overlord, the Royal Warden, and the 10 Necron Warriors. So I'm wondering what we're going to be getting next. I would hope, I mean, even though we've had the Aggressors and the Captain, I would hope we go back to some Space Marine stuff next. And my expectation is something along the lines of maybe the Primaris Captain that we got for Indomitus, but that is quite a cool model, so I can see them leaving him till later. But I do think it's about time, you know, after 10 issues, they need to throw some standard Space Marines in there. So, you know, some more Assault Intercessors, an actual squad, rather than the 3 we got in issue 2. So let me know what you think about the earliest issues, or these first 10 issues. If you've missed issues 1 to 4, you can find that on our website. Likelihood is you know what it is anyway, so let me know what you think about these in the comments. And for more from me, make sure you like and click the notification bell, and definitely click that subscribe button. Also, tell your friends and share this video to Kingdom Come. So once again, don't forget, if you haven't already joined, and it's currently before the 23rd of August 2021, make sure you join our giveaway so you can win the Warhammer Imperium Premium subscription completely free. We'll set you up with Hachette with a full subscription with them. You'll be able to log in, change it, do all that. So make sure you watch that video at about I think it's the 16-minute mark, where we talk about how to enter the competition. So that's it. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Warhammer out.